Hello everyone, and welcome to today's Ask Me Anything session on the creation of Web3 ecosystems.
I'm Daniyal, Business Development Director at Partnerscan, and I'll be your moderator for this discussion.
Joining us today is Fariel, Head of Marketing at Partnerscan. Fariel specializes in Web3 marketing, creating strategies that helps Partnerscan and its partners to grow organically and to the moon. She'll provide valuable insights into the exciting world of Web3 technology.
Without further ado, let's hear from Fariel. Fariel, would you like to kick things off with some opening remarks?
Thank you, Daniyal. It's a pleasure to be here today. Building a successful Web3 ecosystem requires effective marketing and community engagement strategies. I look forward to sharing some actionable insights and best practices in this regard.
Sounds good. Can you explain the fundamentals of Web3 technology for our audience?
For sure, Web3 technology is built on principles like decentralization and transparency. It uses blockchain to facilitate secure and transparent transactions without intermediaries, enabling decentralized applications (dApps) to offer various services.
Okay, so we have a question from the audience. How does Web3 differ from Web2?
Web3 emphasizes decentralization and user ownership of data and assets, whereas Web2 relies on centralized platforms and control over user data.
What a precise answer. What are some effective strategies for promoting Web3 projects and engaging with the community?
Effective strategies include leveraging social media, organizing events, and collaborating with influencers to build trust and transparency within the community.
That is so cool. Moving forward, we have a question from our viewers. How can Web3 projects differentiate themselves in a crowded market?
That is a very good question, by the way. To be different in a crowded market, you can it by focusing on unique value propositions, transparent communication, and community engagement.
All right. So tell me, what are some regulatory challenges that Web3 projects may encounter, and how can they navigate them?
Regulatory uncertainty is a challenge, but staying informed and implementing robust compliance measures can mitigate risks.
Fair enough. Someone from the viewers is wanting to know, how do you see regulatory attitudes toward Web3 evolving?
Regulatory attitudes toward Web3 are evolving positively as regulators recognize the benefits of blockchain technology. Initially cautious, regulators are now developing clearer frameworks to govern blockchain and crypto use. Initiatives like central bank digital currencies (CBDCs) and efforts to enhance investor protection show a willingness to embrace digital innovation. While challenges remain, collaboration between industry and regulators is driving responsible innovation and ensuring the long-term viability of the Web3 ecosystem.
Thank you so much for the detailed answer. Tell us, what are some emerging trends and opportunities in the Web3 space?
In the Web3 space, emerging trends include decentralized finance (DeFi) and decentralized autonomous organizations (DAOs). Additionally, infrastructure projects like decentralized storage networks and identity management solutions are providing essential building blocks for decentralized applications. These trends offer opportunities for entrepreneurs, developers, and investors to participate in a decentralized economy that promotes innovation and financial inclusion.
Thank you. Jumping on to the questions from the viewers, they want to know, what role will Web3 play in the future of finance?
Web3 is set to revolutionize the future of finance by introducing decentralized finance solutions that eliminate traditional intermediaries like banks. Through decentralized finance platforms, users gain direct access to financial services such as lending, borrowing, and trading, all powered by blockchain technology and smart contracts. This shift towards decentralization not only reduces costs, but also enhances accessibility to financial services globally, fostering financial inclusion and empowering individuals to participate in the global economy like never before. Furthermore, Web3 technologies offer greater transparency and security in financial transactions through immutable blockchain records and transparent smart contracts. This transparency builds trust among participants and mitigates the risk of fraud, contributing to a more robust and resilient financial ecosystem. With innovations like decentralized identity and decentralized autonomous organizations also emerging, Web3 is poised to democratize finance, providing individuals with greater control over their financial assets and reshaping the way financial services are governed and delivered.
That's great. I am enjoying this conversation a lot. Now it's time to hear from our audience.
If you have any questions for Ferial, please feel free to ask in the chat. Here we have our first question. Tell us, how can Web3 projects ensure security and protect user data?
Ensuring security and protecting user data are paramount for Web3 projects. To achieve this, projects implement robust security measures such as encryption, multi-factor authentication, and decentralized storage solutions. Encryption of sensitive data ensures that information remains secure during transmission and storage, safeguarding it from unauthorized access. Multi-factor authentication adds an extra layer of security by requiring users to provide multiple forms of verification, such as a password and a one-time. Additionally, decentralized storage solutions distribute user data across a network of nodes, reducing the risk of a single point of failure and enhancing data resilience against cyber attacks. Moreover, Web3 projects prioritize the implementation of best practices for smart contract development and regularly audit their code to identify and address vulnerabilities. Smart contracts, which automate and enforce the terms of agreements on the blockchain, must be carefully designed and thoroughly tested to prevent exploits and potential security breaches. Regular code audits by independent third-party security firms help identify and mitigate security risks before. By adopting a proactive approach to security and adhering to industry standards and best practices, Web3 projects can instill confidence in their users and protect their data from cyber threats.
Thank you. I hope that answered your question. Moving forward, we have another question.
What are some challenges in scaling Web3 applications, and how can they be addressed?
Scalability is a common challenge for Web3 applications due to limitations in blockchain throughput and transaction fees. Solutions such as Layer 2 scaling solutions, sharding, and interoperability protocols aim to improve scalability without sacrificing security or decentralization.
So a lot of money can be made here. Let's take another question. How do decentralized autonomous organizations function, and what are their benefits?
For sure, a lot of money will be made. Decentralized autonomous organizations are organizations governed by smart contracts and operated by their members. They enable transparent decision-making, automated governance processes, and equitable distribution of rewards among participants.
All right. What role do developers play in the Web3 ecosystem, and how can aspiring developers get involved?
Developers are essential to building and maintaining the infrastructure and applications that power the Web3 ecosystem. Aspiring developers can contribute by learning blockchain development skills, participating in open-source projects, and joining developer communities and hackathons focused on Web3 technologies.
So, get ready, developers. There are a lot of opportunities in Web3.
Moving on to our last question for the day.
How can traditional businesses leverage Web3 technology to innovate and stay competitive?
Traditional businesses can leverage Web3 technology to improve transparency, streamline processes, and unlock new revenue streams. By exploring blockchain-based solutions for supply chain management, identity verification, and tokenization of assets, businesses can enhance efficiency, reduce costs, and foster trust among stakeholders.
Thank you to Ferial for sharing your insights with us today.
And thank you to our audience for your engaging questions and participation.
Remember, the conversation doesn't end here. Stay connected and continue exploring the exciting world of Web3 technology. Until next time.